What's up, y'all? Big Herc 916, and you tuned in to another edition of my vlog. I want to say thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for sharing. You know I'm all about that positivity and that motivation. And I want to talk to you guys about why you can't get ahead, why you're broke. The reason you're broke is because of what your parents instilled in you when you were a young kid. There's certain things that when you say and put them out into the universe basically closes off certain opportunities, which perpetuates a certain lifestyle or energy level. Because everything works off of vibrational patterns. You know, depending on what type of vibrational pattern you're operating at, it will send out certain, certain energies, and those energies will come back because you guys are both operating at the same vibrational pattern. And when your mom used to say, your dad used to say, you know, we can't afford that, or that's rich people stuff, or money don't grow on trees, or don't live above your means, or stay in your lane, or, you know, that's not something we can, that's above us, you know, or we can't shop at those stores. All those things have been programmed and instilled in your memory bank. And you have to go through and do a total reboot. You got to delete that old information and come anew. And until you do that, no matter how much you want to get ahead, you will consistently stay broke. Because as soon as you see something, you say, I can't afford it. Well, no, you won't be able to afford it. And because you put that into the universe will make sure that whatever it is you looked at won't be within your reach. So you have to remove those thought patterns and just start, gradually saying things like, I can see myself in that, or even, that's me right there. Oh, I can shop here. I enjoy shopping here. Things that are more affirmative. Things that are as though you've already received. Oh, that's my new house right there. Oh, those shoes right there, I got those. I'm about to, bust this rollie right here. Oh, that rollie, yeah, I got that. You wanna basically have acquired it spiritually, so that it'll materialize in the real world. And this is just how you acclimate to the next level. This is how you get out of that mind frame of just a poor person thought. Because being poor is not about having money. You could be, there's people who have a lot of money, but they're poor mentally. The way they see themselves, they don't give themselves any credit. They always, their appearance is that of somebody who would almost be homeless. They don't care about, shoes or different things they wear. And I'm not saying you got to go get you some red bottoms or some Gucci loafers or, the new Prada or, Balenciagas. I'm just saying, add value to yourself. Give yourself some type of credit for your appearance, and don't put things outside of what you feel you're capable of having. If you can vision it, you can have it. If you can see it, you can have it. It's not like, I'm not saying you're going to wake up tomorrow and look at a yacht and actually buy a yacht, but I'm saying if you can actually picture yourself on that yacht cruising, then it's attainable. Whether you own it or not, you could be on your friend's yacht or a friend of a friend's yacht, but you can enjoy those things. And I know I'll catch a lot of slack on this video for talking about materialism, but when you have money, it gives you accessibility, it gives you opportunity, and it allows you to experience certain things that will give you a better, more rounded perception of life. I hate when, you know, you get around people and it's always something about the bills. It's about, you know, this finance or this debt or this you know, this money issue. You talk about that and it compounds. And these people, they live in a misery of debt, and it's because of just how they've been taught to think. It's a certain way where money has always been a burden to them. You know, they always say, oh, you know, a rich person won't, you know, they're not happy. It's lonely at the top, and the more money you have, the more enemies you have, and people will be jealous of you. Well, man, the rich people want you to think that. People who have nice things want you to believe that while they're at the top enjoying all the fruits of their labor or the blessings that they've been given by the universe. Because I'll tell you right now, when you can go to the best hospital when you're sick, when you can give your kids the best education, the most opportunity, when you can, you know, travel abroad and, you know, get involved in, you know, student exchange programs and have your kids go learn different languages and have accessibility. Hey, man, it costs money. You know, people say, oh, I give my money to this, or I give my money to that, or, you know, I'm not worried about money, but yet you don't have no food on your table, yet your feet are ashy, yet you wear all these clothes that are just horrible looking, and you complain about stuff, but yet you act like it doesn't make a difference. It does make a difference. I hear people, you know, say things, oh, I wouldn't have, you know, that surgery because it's not something that's like, you know, it's a physical enhancement surgery, or it's this or that. If you had the money, you would get them damn belly rolls taken off in a heartbeat. You would get them thunder toes fixed. You would get that saggy butt lifted. You know, you'd get that waist tummy tucked. I mean, man, come on, man. It's not. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look good, be attractive, be successful, enjoy things that are nice. You know, eat good food. You can't. You know. You'd much rather shop at a Sprouts or Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or a Gelson's or a nice Ralph's and go to damn Food Mart or Smart and Final where they got that old generic ass meat. And you guys, if you ever shopped in some of these other grocery stores and seen what they actually give people and compared to the selections in some of these other nicer grocery stores, you know what I'm talking about. They price people out, and then they don't have a lot of these marts and these you know, neighborhoods that don't have that demographic of people. So money does give you access to a lot of things. And I'm not saying it's the end all, because you can have money, be hooked on drugs, you could be depressed, but that's by choice. I tell you right now, I ain't never been mad with my pockets full of money. I ain't never heard nobody say, man, I'm proud to be broke. I'm proud I can't pay my bills. Man, I feel good that I can't put gas in my car to go to the store. I ain't never heard nobody brag about that shit. So don't tell me that, you know, you don't want to have nice things. But first you got to start thinking like these nice things already exist in your life. You got to assume that these things have already been blessed upon you. And like I said, go back to that vision board. And even if you can't afford something, go to a Saks Fifth Ave or Neiman Marcus or a Bloomingdale's and try on a nice, you know, outfit, you know, something that you didn't have to pick up at TJ Maxx or Ross, and see how it feels, man. Put on some really nice shoes and see the difference, rather than the old Bobos you've been wearing from you know, at a Skechers or you know, those Pro Wings. See how they make your feet feel, and how confident you feel when you're walking around trying them on. And man, I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference just in what you'll do after that, based on just you know, the emotions. You know, because I tell you, poor people, man, it ain't, you know, I ain't seen them cheering because they poor. I know a lot of people who are out here who are complaining about stuff, but yet they haven't changed the way they think, and they have a mental poor person's attitude which keeps them in that poor state physically. They don't see opportunities, and things just seem to elude them. You know, they don't know how to capitalize on a lot of things because of their poor mentality that's been ingrained in them. You know, I had to debunk a lot of the stuff I was taught and reprogram myself, man. But I did it in prison, which was a horrible place to figure all of this stuff out. But I'm giving it to you here so that you can figure it out now and build the confidence and change the way you look at life. And, you know, I tell you right now, if you're blessed spiritually, you should have nice stuff. You shouldn't walk around with boo-boo stained drawers. You shouldn't walk around with ashy feet. You shouldn't walk around with your breath stinking, with your teeth all raggedy, with your belly hanging over your belt buckle. You should walk around with the best of the best. You should feel the best. It ain't nothing wrong with being attractive, feeling attractive, and if a surgery makes you feel sexy, hey man, by all means, go get that. You know, if it's nice getting your hair done, get your nails done, you know, don't talk bad about people who get it done because you don't get it done, because if you could afford it, you would get it done. You would want yourself to look presentable. I ain't never heard nobody who walk around and, oh man, my armpits are kicking like Chuck Norris. Ooh, I'm happy about that. Ooh, I'm happy that my hair is nappy. Ooh, my teeth are raggedy, but ooh, I'm smiling. Most people keep their mouth shut when their teeth are raggedy, their breath stink. So step your game up, man, and start changing the way you look at life, and things will start presenting themselves to you, and you can not only have the richness in life spiritually, but also be blessed by the universe with these things that will you know, allow you to live a more fulfilling life. And like I said, accessibility, man. You know, being able to go to good doctors, have good food, man. Life is different. So don't tell me that money ain't important, because if you ain't ever had it, then yeah, you might say that. But when you have it and you can see what it can open up opportunities for, and I'm not saying you go and it's going to buy you happiness. I'm saying you have to have known happiness within self, and then the universe provides upon that. It just adds to that, the fruitfulness of that. You know, if it wasn't about money, all these churches wouldn't be asking for your damn donation. They wouldn't ask for 17% of your yearly income. They wouldn't ask these religious leaders, preachers. They wouldn't have private jets. They wouldn't have Rolls Royces. They'd be driving Priuses, man, or skateboards or scooters. No, look at these preachers. Look at some of these temples in these churches. They ain't raggedy, but they ain't talking about helping you build your house. They're not taking a percentage of that and helping everybody in the congregation get them a car or refinance their houses. They ain't doing none of that, but they want their money. If you come there, you got to contribute. It ain't free. The keys to the gate, the access to the Lord, you're paying in some way, somehow. You know, so don't look at your preachers. Rolls Royces, private jets, limousines, Benzes, Maybachs. Man, these guys are living large, man, while you out here talking about, oh, man, you know, this old pasta with no meat is good. Yeah, right. Step your game up, man. Step your mental game up. Reprogram yourself. Stop letting people fool you into being into a poor mental prison. If you want to afford something, say it. That's mine. I got that. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna be that. That's me right there. You know, I don't have a lane. That's not above my means. Money does go on trees. I'm balling. I'm a hustler. I'm a go-getter. I'm gonna make it happen. Change your program, man. Big Herc 916. Holler at me if you need some life coaching. Go to the website, bigherc916.com. Subscribe to the channel.